My name is Charlie. I'm in the Department of Bioengineering, and where I'm from can be a little difficult to explain. I was born in London, my family's from North Yorkshire, but I actually grew up in Brussels. I spent 14 years in Brussels, so I guess I'm European at heart. My undergraduate was here at Imperial as well, and during my undergraduate, for a lot of it, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and then in my final year we were given an individual project to work on, and that I really enjoyed, and I really enjoyed the aspect of it that you're not spread too thinly over a lot of different subjects with largely little direction. Whereas I felt that if I do a PhD, I'd be able to focus on answering questions that surround one topic and one goal, and really devote myself to that. And yeah, I really enjoyed the lab work as well. My PhD is based on investigating the development of bone. So I use cell culture models. I'll take stem cells and differentiate them down a bone path. Along the way I'll expose them to different stimuli, and I'll observe how these different stimuli affect their ability to turn into bone. And I'm doing this in the context of a condition where you get abnormal bone growth. So the idea is to be able to come up with something that will inhibit these abnormal bone growths. But first of all, you've got to understand where they're coming from. So that's where I am at the moment. Yeah. There's so much help everywhere, you know. There's so much dialogue that goes on between colleagues, and doors are always open, you know. I mean, of course, my supervisor, her door is always open if I've ever got questions. But even so, I feel as though, you know, I could walk into any office on my floor, and if I know somebody is an expert in something, I can just walk in and go like, hey, have you got a minute? Can we discuss this? Or, you know, colleagues around. There's a real a great atmosphere of working together. Imperial is often it's highly regarded because of, you know, the academic achievements of its students. But, you know, there's also there's a great non-academic side of it as well that I think should be portrayed, which is, you know, they've got all of the events that are organised, so many societies that you can go and join. I joined the ice hockey society myself. I couldn't stand on ice, and now I'm playing ice hockey. And yeah, just don't keep that in mind. You know, if you're thinking about applying, it's not all just academia, and there's other stuff out there too. Yeah. I'm quite early on in my PhD, but, you know, it can be really stressful. So I think I've been dealing with that by doing a lot of sports and cooking a lot. That helps. Yeah.